Was I muted this whole time? God damn it. I'm almost done posting to the Discords. Jesus. Yeah, I'm a noob. Professional, but apparently I'm a noob. Professional noob. There we go. I'm a professional noob. Moose Gaming. Work. Thank you. Although, when Scott gets here, I will probably... I don't know. I was gonna say, I might have to join him, but that only seems to be a PC issue when I'm on the PC, but when I'm on the PS4, apparently he can join my game. Don't know what the difference is, but I always have to join him on PC. He can't see me. Don't know why. Scottish Rod. No, but that's... No, I don't want to make a thread. I just want to paste. Paste. Thank you. Almost done. And we're flying through space. And we're in space. Ah, we're in space. I'm in space. One more and done. Alright, posted to Discords. And I'm done. I can get back to the chat. Nope, there we are. Wait. I thought I switched ship. So why is this ship? Oh wait, right, new save. Duh. Well, not new save, but Expo. Duh. Crazy. At least I don't think I am. I can go back. Find some stuff that look. Thing is, I finished the expedition on PC last night. My brain's a bit weird because I just started it on PS4. So, brain is having issues with relating the two. Shoot, I forgot to take the other half of my Adderall. Ah. No wonder my brain is not functioning properly. Thanks, ADHD. Alright. I just gotta get up and go over to the dining table to get pills, because I cut them with my pill cutter and left them in the pill cutter and forgot to take. Because my brain works perfectly fine, thank you. I like to think it is. Damn, I can hear the PS4 going. Might be time to clean it. Our house gets really dusty. Okay, half an Adderall. Hopefully it kicks in before too late. While I'm up. Sorry folks, I'm gonna do a PRB real quick. Be right back. Be right back. Okay, heading back to my chair. All the cats have run. Alexa, increase the thermostat by 2 degrees, please. Thank you. Squeaky, squeaky. I'll put my sweater on. Starting to get a bit chilly in here, but it was hot earlier because I got up to 55. Oh, somebody heard me say squeaky. She's got a new bell. Can you hear it? She has a Christmas bell on her collar. Well, the cats and I, while Husband is out of town on vacation, are doing a cat advent calendar while he's gone. And I'm supposed to be getting pictures of them in these cute Christmas-themed cat stuff. Well, I don't think the Christmas crown is going to fit any of them because it's a clip-on, like a barrette clip. But she is wearing the collar that has Christmas bows and a Christmas bell. And I can tell where she is now as compared to the other cats. Until Scott shows up in the chat. What did I do with my... Oh, there it is. What did I do with my phone? Oh, wait. Oh, pain pill alarm. Because that is a ritual that happens whenever I start streaming, no matter how I time it. And... Oh, they're right here. Okay. Thought maybe I packed them already. I can't forget to pack those. Oh, that'd be bad. Because it's not like I can just drive back home. What else can we make? This. Nanites. There we go. After we're done refining things, we should check to make sure we've collected everything so far. Trying to reset my brain from finishing it on PC yesterday to starting it on PS4. Because my brain's like, didn't we do that already? Oh, wait. Speaker! She's eating. Hi, Lily. Hi. Fetch, kitty. Boy, apple, and boom, kitty. What? Snuggles. Can't see the TV. There you go. Thank you. Evenly across my lap. Like this color. Because the bow's so big. I'm sorry. $17 net nights. Anything else left that needs to be some point? And wait for it to fine at the moment. Get going so I can get as much done before I have to leave for the hotel. I won't get back home to work on it again until Sunday afternoon-ish. I have no cobalt. That might be a problem. Might also need more magnetized ferrite. Done. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Okay. Kitty. That's what I wanted. Okay. But reward. Oh. Hazmat gauntlet. Cool. Sodium nitrate. Oh. Batteries. Some of the future. Ground. Caves for me to fall into. Huh. I still need to scan. $11. That mean I just have the fish? No, still a rare ground and an underwater south. Well, we are in the south. Maybe. I haven't seen the rare animal, but south one would be nice. Water. Oh, and the roots we don't talk about, people. What's this? Sorry, Lily is kicking the mic with her back footsies. Don't know why. Like bare ground. getting going all over my arms. Trying to stay awake. Coming out for anything. Stuff off it. Settle down. Alright, you gotta press your body all the way against my hands on the controller. Trying to tell me something? Hey, living pearl. I'll take it. Wanna go wherever you are. Block you scanning anything. Man. I don't know how much further south I can go, folks. There. Oh, wait. There it is. Got it. Ah. There. There we go. Okay, so that... 10 of 11. Dang it. It's that rare ground oddity. Okay, back to the ship. Everybody back in the boat. Halfway around the planet. Fine. Odds by chance. Alright, hiccups. Hey, a Smirch relic. I will always go after guides. that. Now we have more magnetized. That. For nanites. Yeah, I don't want to use the scanner. I want to pick this up. Here. Alright, we're gonna fly for a bit and then land and see if we can find this last animal because I want the nanites. God damn it, I was trying to stop so I can hit the asteroids. Because I know that's one of the missions too. Unknown planet? What? I just left that unknown planet. There. Now we can... on this one. On a short stream before I have to go to the hotel because I finished Expedition on PC, but I would like to try and finish it on PS4. You quit flying in front of me. You're trying to make me hit you. He goes wherever I'm shooting. There we go. Quit flying in front of me, jackass. Just so that I accidentally hit you. He just always happens to position himself right in front of me. Even when I fly in front of him. diggy hole stuff at ESO. I reinstalled ESO. I haven't tried signing in yet, but I do have it on the PC now. And Scott and I were testing my mic and headphones last night. Everything seems to be good. I just haven't done a test stream from the PC to see if everybody in chat can hear me. Because I still think I'm missing water. A lot of water. I think I'm still missing a cable. I think, but I can't prove it. But you can dig holes in ESO. I always liked the fishing. Is that my safe beacon? Don't remember. How far away from land did I land? Oh, quite a ways. Where is land? Yeah. I was also a pretty accomplished thief. I just want to find this last rare animal. The nanites. Okay, here we go. Raid! Hello! Welcome to the Queen of Chaos and Mayhem, and welcome to my clouder. If you don't know what a clouder is, I'd be happy to tell you. It has to do with cats, though. Hello! Ognum Games, MeriLizzie, the Major, LDN, and thank you for the raid, Elon Paul. What were you playing? Sorry, I'm trying to read chat and fly at the same time, which apparently that's not conducive to good flying. I hit a lot of space stations. EP Reed, and welcome. Slashing Lake. Hello. I ain't no holla back girl. Ain't no holla back girl. Yeah, hit that like for me, folks. I've already finished the Expo Redux on PC. I am now trying to do it on PS4. Currently, I'm trying to find the last rare animals for the nanites. Because I love me some nanites. 1,750 of them to be exact. Is one more animal. Rare, ground, always active. Ugh. At least it's not underground. God, I hate underground ones. They're a pain in the ass. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I have to get bucked in at least once so that YouTube remembers I am not child friendly because of innuendos. Somehow we always end up talking about balls. I don't know why. You could try bang balls. That's what I call instead of saying exclamation point, I use coder shorthand because I'm married to a guy who may have done that. And bang is exclamation point. And I just like saying it sometimes. I like to bang that one in. Lol. I said hi, Elon Paul. I asked what you were playing. Oh, hi, Sadie Mae. I have a visitor. Well, Husbeast is out of town on a very well-deserved vacation. Guess who his cat has decided is suddenly the bomb? Right, me. She snuggled on my chest for over an hour this morning and always has a cold, wet nose kiss to give me. I said welcome to my clouder. Also, I said hello, welcome to the Queen of Chaos, Mayhem. Hola. Gimme, thank you. Have I heard Jason? I am one of Jason's chat mods, dude. I am actually a chat mod for a lot of people. I was doing that before I started. I realized the other day, I have been modding chat online since AOL. I started on AOL Parent Soup. Let's see, can we get a minor settlement to build a base at? With free parking, please? Not that I have many demands. Husbeast has his Christmas party tonight. Oh! Yeah! It needs to be beeped. I don't have that function when I'm on the PS4. Hopefully. My PC is, I think, almost ready. I tested headphones and mic last night with a good friend, Scott. Hey. No, that's not it. Mic sounds good. I just haven't done a test chat yet with the new setup because I don't have my second monitor. And I'm still not allowed to lift it. It is still over my 10-pound limit. And I tried the whole loophole thing. Loopholes are fun. By saying that if I'm lifting it with both hands, isn't that technically only half the weight? Well, I'm on the PS4 headphones, but my PC, we've moved everything from upstairs to down. Husbeast installed capture cards, so eventually we can get the PS4 and Xbox and Switch hooked up to it. I just want to find this last animal. Fauna, yes. Fine. I could get some Starbulb to sell it while I'm here if I install. Can I? Sodium nitrate. I can do that. Oh, 530 metal arm. Grab the pills, but not the phone. Sorry, folks. I am immune compromised and have to take pills on a regular basis. Un momento, por favor. No transfer out. I had a shoulder replacement on my left shoulder, so technically I am not supposed to be lifting anything over 10 pounds. So I was trying to go the whole loopholes are fun, and technically am only lifting half the weight with my left arm, but Husbeast wouldn't buy it. Something, you're get an A for effort. You at least tried. He has his company party tonight, and then he leaves for the UK on Monday, then Amsterdam, then he'll get back home. Sodium. Don't tell me I need to go get some. No. That much sodium nitrate. Like NMS speedrunning. Oh, has his latest is 47 minutes. Is that the marker? Because I actually usually do put on my stream for PS4 anti-speedrun. because I always forget the buttons. Actually, I think I need a few more. Double check that. Yeah, I need a few more. Damn it, I'm gonna need some more sodium. That's the nitrate. Don't do what you did last time and turn it back in. No, one more. Damn it. I'm not good at math. I have dyscalculia. Which just means I'm really bad. Reading math to me is like trying to read German. Oh no, I need one more. 2. Hey, melodic holla! Isn't it fun? Husbeast is the only reason I made it through college algebra, but he even would get upset. Like, honey, we just went over these equations last night. How could you have already forgot all of them? I told him, it's like my brain gets wiped clean when it comes to math. Fractions, oh god. I'm a baker, and I would rather measure the same thing twice than try to add fractions to figure out what it would actually be. Just because I suck at fractions. I was great at pre-algebra, algebra 1. It was when I got to algebra 2 that I started having a lot of issues. He said I didn't fail math by lack of trying. Oh yeah, I cried a lot. And my dad, he was a machinist, worked for Boeing airplanes, but he kept taking classes through the VOTEC school that is no longer behind my old high school. And he got so frustrated with me once as a kid in elementary school that he pulled me by my ponytail up, and I would not wear a ponytail for the longest time after that. I do remember having to go to summer school quite a lot for math, they call it remedial, relearning math. And the reason I would rather measure the same amount twice than try to add the fractions together is I tried that once, and my family still to this day will not let me live it down that I reversed the salt and the sugar in a cake. Degree in math hides fast. Yeah, Marini, I'm just glad that Husbeast got one kid good at math. That is our youngest. I mean, she was doing Fibonacci, however you say it, sequences at like 12. And in high school, she was in all the advanced classes, took pre-physics and everything like that. So now she's studying in college to become a bookkeeper. She's like, I don't want to talk to people. I just want to do math. Okay. But Husby's got one that he didn't have to drag through math like me and our oldest. Yeah, I'm bad at all maths, Melodic. I can never remember the equations. And, like, when it comes to fractions, in my brain, you should add across. Apparently, that's not how that works. Yeah, Melodic, I still count on my fingers when it comes to timing stuff. I mean, there was a time I could quote them because that's what we did in school. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2. Thought I could do that. But if you asked me just randomly, I couldn't answer you. And it wasn't, and I felt so stupid. I love baking and everything. Oh, red dot, red dot, I found it. Hang on, folks. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, run away. Don't run away. Oh, I'll come back for that. Where are you now? Where are you now? And with ADHD, I also get hyper-focused. And more than once in school, I got in trouble for reading in class. And I wasn't diagnosed ADHD until I was 30. Yeah. They weren't really good at diagnosing girls, especially those of us who just, you know, read and didn't act out. But I would hide and read. I mean, it's okay. School system hid our youngest child's dyslexia that she gets from me until middle school, and our first night with the 6th grade parent-teacher night with the English teacher, she's like, your daughter can't spell anything. And we're like, oh, we were told in elementary school that she just had mild dyslexia and they were helping her work on it outside of class. Nope. First thing we did was teach her how to use Siri. I do it all the time. Especially for those I before E, except after C, blah, blah, blah. English has too many rules. Oh, cats are chasing each other again. And now I can't find that box. I'm more of the anti-speedrun type because I like exploring, and I'm a loot goblin. I will try to gather all the loot. Dozen pod, that might be it. Oh no, but I can get another word. Woohoo! Ah. Oh, Elon Paul, you're the one that in Jason's stream the other day. Like I said, I'm a chat mod. I don't always talk a lot. Depends on my hands and my arthritis. But you said something about if somebody needed cadmium, they just had to buy a C-class something, and I have tried multiple times. There we go. Over here. That is scanner module. Hydrogen. Prepared. Technology prepared. Whoa! Ladies! Ladies! Ah, more sodium. And silver. Oops. That. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's why. Oh, I can make that. Component prepared. Technology prepared. There we go. That there. Ah, thank you, Major. C-class infra knife. Okay. Yeah, but I graduated high school before smartphones were invented. Yeah, see, that's my other thing, Melodic, is I never remember the equations or the rules or you do this before that and blah blah. Heading for that jettison pod. Where'd it go? My beacon. That. Selling. Also looking for wheat. And not pulpy roots. The roots we don't talk about. Yes, those are the pulpy roots. The sweet root. There we go. Not for selling. Or pulpy roots. Sweet root. There's some sweet. Right near it. I should have circled it, but aha. Oh. Oh, paraffin. Double. There it is. Well, and for knives, probably the one thing that I didn't buy. Also, if it turns out you don't want to sell the star bulb, you can always refine it. And this doesn't work with all of them. Refine it into carbon. Also, don't forget, if I could find a cave, I would be there already gathering marrow bulb to turn into sodium. Have the marrow bulb, refine it into sodium. Good thing to remember when starting on permadeath, even. Start a new permadeath save. I did. Been over 2 years since I'd played on it. And, oh, sweet root. Cool. Grab the impulse beam. At least sell those for money. Okay, next carbon. Happen to see it. This is find a loot goblin. Oh wait, is that oxygen? I'll take that. I scanned it? Yes. Here. fish that is nearby. That might be nanites.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
500. Good place to stop by. Ooh, there's a copper one even closer. But can I make it to the copper one without uncircling the sodium one? I don't lose it. I love how those flowers spin. So, Monday has to be
Thermal protection falling.
a few days. And
Protection falling.
I still got a good minute left, lady. Unsuit lady, stop being Trump. That buried cash. Fine sec. You do not want to know how many times I had to do the cook biscuit on PC before it finally acknowledged it. I had to add something else to it. And I didn't realize that. There's the sodium deposit.
Weather update.
Storm clearing. Hey!
Temperature levels stabilizing.
All I did was stub my toe. Come on now. Although Frostport will not refine into carbon, it will refine into glass. In case you don't have the recipe. Probably learned and forgotten more than I can ever remember. And they just keep adding new shit for me to remember. Oh, I had a giant rock get up and run away the other day when I shot it. Scared the shit out of me. I was on PC though, and I didn't have the streaming stuff set up yet. Oh, I've always had like little baby rocks get up and run away, but not that big of a rock. It was one of these really big, pure ferrite ones. Uh-oh.
Technology recharge.
Not okay. New glasses, and I still can't tell what some of this shit is. Not lovely. Oh, you know what I should do before I forget? Hey, finally! Space computer. I'll take it. I didn't take to the stars, but take it. Got it. Alright. I am going to hang out in my ship before I fly over to the sodium so that I can run to the bathroom and do a pee right back. Hi Persian, could you put a bang PBR in the chat for me, pretty please? My only mod here. Oh no, Atlas Galacticus is here. Holla! Thank you, Persian. I'll be right back, folks. Apologies. I have a spastastic bladder. It's special. Yes, I came up with P right back, and if anybody else tries to steal that, I'm suing them. Alright, P right back. Sorry, I just scared the crap out of Lily, her 3-month-old kitten. Didn't mean to. She thought she was in trouble and I came around the corner. Don't know why, I gave you your old collar to play with. Currently, she's wearing... We've been doing a cat advent Christmas calendar. Well, Husbeast is out of town. It gives me something, you know, to look forward to, and I'm supposed to be trying to get pictures, and if you've ever tried to put a hat or a cape or a Christmas collar on a cat and then try to take a picture, yeah, good luck. I've pretty much been told that she will not sit still. But I can hear her where she is now because it sounds different than the other 2 cats' collars. Got a pretty bow on it, and I'll have to take a picture and put it on the Discord. If somebody would like to put Bang Discord in the chat for me. And then there was a beautiful, huge collar. Not sure it's supposed to be for a cat. With shiny ribbon and little beads on the end of the ribbon. I could probably wrap it around her neck twice. It's looks like a giant ponytail holder, basically. I could put it in my... I had enough hair, I could put it in my hair. I mean, it will fit on them, but then they try to take it off. They think it's funny when Mom wears it, because then they can try to... Here, Lily. No, you're not going to let me put it on you? What about Sadie Mae? Oh yeah, she's not. Shaking her head. Mom! Hi! What about you? Kaylee, you don't want the shiny beads? No? Maybe? Trying to eat the beads. No! This is the same one orange brain cell cat that sniffed and then licked the sticky roll. Yeah, I had to put that in the family chat. I'm like, the one orange brain cell cat sticky roll. Yeah, she's special. I just that way. She's actually a calico with tabby stripes. So she's got all the different colors that the tabby or calico has, and then she's got black stripes that run through it. She's even got the M on her forehead, but she is mostly orange. I will give her that. Cute little crown. It's got tutu fabric on it and little pearls even on the inside to help hold it up, I guess, stiffened, and little pearls on the tips of the crown. But it's like a clip that goes in like a kid's hair. I could wear it. And short of clipping it to a cat's ear, I don't know how you would expect a cat to wear it. So cats are short hair, but I don't know. I might wear it on a stream. I have a Santa hat with not real lights, but fake lights on the front, because as we said, real lights would just wash me out on stream with the camera. Although I do have a hat with lights. It's one of those furry hats that has like the long scarf parts that you can put your hands in the pockets of. The kids got it for me. Many eons ago. Alright, ladies. I know I have not gathered you all here today for anything, but you have all gathered here as my clouder. We have Sadie Mae, who's 4.5, almost 5 years old. Black Void Kitty, our first Void. That is Husby's cat, and not sure if she's going to be mad that he's gone for 2 weeks. Leave him alone when he gets home. And then we have Kaylee, who's 18 months old. We adopted her with her sister from the same litter, Pumpkin, but Pumpkin moved out with our youngest last spring. Pumpkin is a Torby. She looks a lot like Lily if you look on my Discord under pets. Lily, youngest, calls her a Dapple. She's a Torty. So Kaylee's technically, as a calico with stripes, she's a Torby also. And I have a thing for Torties. They're my spirit animal. So are hedgehogs, because they have soft, ticklish tummies. But if you get on their bad side, they will poke you. But Husbys won't let me have a hedgehog. Don't know why. Perfectly logical to me, cats and hedgehogs. I even tried to get a friend to bring me back one from the UK. All she brought me back was a stuffed hedgehog. A tortico! There you go, High Persian. I'd not heard of the term Torby until our vet called her a Torby. But she's huge. Like, I swear she must have part Maine Coon. And the Void Kitty, Sadie, she has like the tiniest tail I've ever seen on a cat. Like, she's big cat, big fat. Well, her hips are fat. Big fat hips. And when she walks, her tummy sways back and forth, that primordial pouch thing. And but her hips, sometimes I'm surprised she can fit through the tunnel. Her hips get stuck. Oh, I didn't mean to take off. Dang it, controller. Okay, well, I guess, which way was the sodium? Yeah, I will get to that, but I need sodium. Also copper nearby, and I should get some more copper. I spend so much time on the first planet. I do this on PC too. And then so little time on the rest of them unless I'm base building. Because I just stick around here until I get a lot of my supplies going. It's just how I operate. Oh wait, hey look, more not Pulley Road, Sweet Road. As wide as an ocean, as deep as a... Yeah. When we adopted her from the city pound, she was surrendered or relinquished with a litter of 10 kittens. And that was back in like April. We adopted her in August. So all of her kittens got adopted before she did. But she was already 4 and hadn't been spayed yet, so you know she had more than just the one litter, and her hips show it. And she has no patience for the kitten. Like, I'm done, the tubes have been tied, I don't want to have anything to do with kittens anymore. And she'll just walk by her every time and, you know, just as an afterthought, or, you know, while I'm here, she does a little paw swipe. Not enough to hurt her or anything, just enough to let her know that, yeah, I know you're there, you're annoying. Uh-oh. Wasn't me. Dude, do you like being scanned? Yeah, no. Come on, go away. Thank you. I was also gonna get the star bubble out of here so I can sell it. Yeah, the Sentinels don't like it when you scan them. Scan them back. I don't think I've ever tried it on a corrupted. Cactus for the unstable gel. Or whatever it is. There we go. So, down here. And a lot of ferrite, or ferret, dust, because like the building. And if you like build ahead, it doesn't count. I tried, on PC, at least. It didn't count the windows until I got to that, and then I had to take them out and re-put them in. Finer, because that would come in handy. Oh, saving. You. Hi, Lily. Although I keep trying to change her name to Lucy because she just has that chaos of, oh, Lucy! Ah, but she won't listen. Although Sadie Mae was happy to have her name changed. Thought her name was Hammy. So yeah, like that big rock over there, I hit a rock a little bit smaller than that, and it got up and ran away. And I was too slow on the PS4 to get a video. And there was nobody in chat to clip it for me, so just like, yeah. That scared the shit out of me. I've had little ones get up and walk away, but not a big one. And sodium. I'll catch up with chat just a second here. Ah! On, what? Already? No. Oh, that's the wrong button. That button. So that's my problem with going back and forth between PC and PS4. Out of the corner of my eye. What are you doing? No. I do not want you knocking things off my side table. Again. You're the only cat I've ever owned that likes knocking things over. I have my wine glass on there. Well, not glass. I use plastic because it's bad hands. But Stemlos. Husband's found them for me. They're acrylic. They have pretty flowers on them. Simulator. And yes, I do alter my settings slightly, folks, because I have arthritis in my hands and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I wouldn't be able to play some of this. Yeah, I turned off predators. I was surprised they started us on a planet with predators. Coming storm. Didn't have to worry about sodium after this. Might see if that copper is still nearby too. I like to build up my supplies before I leave because I don't know. That way I end up completing a bunch of ones I didn't know were missions. Like scanning animals, plants. minute left. Sorry, concentrating. I just can't believe that they took away the ability for auto catch on the fishing on all expeditions now. I don't know who screwed it up for the rest of us, but those of us with bad hands like the auto catch feature. And even on an expedition that we're not having to catch fish at all, for any of it, it still is turned off. So whoever screwed it up by figuring out some way to use it to get nanites or whatever by releasing fish, yeah, thanks. The rest of us hate you. Thanks. Especially those of us that are disabled. Hate it when somebody else screws it up for the rest of us. Oh, oops. Sorry, I didn't see you there, but actually I did, but I don't care. Here, yeah, here. See? Yeah. Yeah. Go away. Oops. Thank you. Copper. Oh, 100. I'll go get that. Not for long. Copper, go. There it is. Alright, catch up on chat. Add in pilotable freighters to the... That would make the game more... You know, you can get on some of your frigates, just not the Expo ones. I would just like multiplayer to not be so janked up, but you have to also look at it the fact that there wasn't supposed to be multiplayer to begin with. I just have a little spot in my heart of hatred for everybody who kept saying more combat, because that is the hardest thing on my hands. There are still things I have not been able to do. And nobody can help me do them because it has to be my character doing it. I've not been able to get the, what is it, the thief or the pirate's cape. Or the sentinel one, whichever one it is, you have to do a whole bunch of sentinel battles for. Unless I have a really beefed up Minotaur, I cannot take on a lot of sentinels. So like that Expo where we had to kill the spider, the huge spider ones, I had a lot of trouble. I died a lot. Just say that. I died more on PS4 than I did on PC, just because it's controller, and I use a Scuff gaming controller that is adaptable. I can program it. It's actually PS4 fittings on the inside, but the outside is Xbox shell, because that's easier on my hands. But it has paddles on the bottoms for things like R3 or L3, which I use for shifting for running. and I can switch my weapon with it, etc. But Husby's had to tell me that people are just going to have to accept that you have limitations, you have really bad arthritis in your hands, your fingers are rotating inward, you need extra help. But there are still things I can't do anymore in the normal part of the game, because it is just too difficult and too painful in the end. And that's hard for me to accept sometimes, because I am a completionist personality. And I just have to sometimes just skip over it and just remind myself that I am not perfect. I have to be perfect. I was raised being told I could be perfect, I could work and go to school and raise a family. And yeah, 49, if you want to know what I grew up with. But I also grew up in a very strict Nazarene, kind of like Amish, as Husby likes to put it, but they have electricity in cars, but really strict. I couldn't wear shorts, even growing up. Couldn't go to movies. I going on a date without going to the movies in the 90s, well, late 90s, or early 90s, late 80s, sorry. Gotta get my time frame there, because I graduated high school in 93, that's how old I am. But I also graduated at 17, so. I was always the kid that got in trouble in classes like history, because when we did the reading out loud, because my last name started with a U, I was usually in the back of the classroom. And that's before I got married. And I would get bored listening to everybody else read, and by the time they would get to me, it'd be my turn to read, I'd be like 4 chapters ahead. That's the kind of shit I got in trouble for. Because ADHD and girls presents differently. They're just now starting to do research on how girls with autism present differently than boys. Our oldest daughter's on the autism spectrum. She wasn't diagnosed till she was 13, and that took us having to do a lot of fighting, and her sister being taken at one point by DHS for 3 months. Well, I say taken. We were put in a locked room with an armed officer and told we could voluntarily give them up for 3 months or I could be arrested. So we thought we were taking the high road. Thankfully, youngest daughter's kindergarten teacher took her. That's how we finally got help for our daughter. We've been trying to get somebody to pay attention, and honestly, we didn't even notice or know that anything was different until her sister was born when she was 5. And we noticed her sister doing things that she never did, like playing pretend, playing house. She just liked to build. Legos were her thing. But her sister taught her how to play pretend. They even would use the term pause to go to the bathroom and stuff. But yeah, she never played house, never played dolls, nothing like that. She just liked to take empty Coke boxes and build. Plenty of pictures of her doing that growing up, to save them for her. And then Legos, of course, once she was old enough. Nobody told us the fact that she never crawled. Might have been an indication. We had to put her back through physical therapy to learn how to crawl, because there are certain things that your brain needs to learn when crawling, and that's the right and left working together, and that's how your body learns, is crawling. And so if you don't crawl, you have a very difficult time riding a bike, right and left working together. You also have a very difficult time swinging on a swing, because right and left legs working together. So Fun times. She was diagnosed ADHD and sensory integration disorder, and not exactly ODD, oppositional defiance disorder, but sort of a don't like authority type thing. Also, they don't call it bipolar. They called it mood disorder, NOS. Not otherwise specified when she was 7. When she turned 18, it suddenly became bipolar. But, yeah. Kind of like insurance thinks that ADHD just goes away when you turn 18. You'll have to have a prior auth for it every year. Isn't that great? Really? You gonna walk in front of me? Fine. I'll take your meat and sell it. Thank you. That was what? Feline liver? Yeah, 22,000. Don't like killing the animals, but hey. Yeah. Something good? Not really. 2%. This needs to move over here. And this go there for now. This needs to go there. That actually goes over. I can put in the super. Well, that one's in the supercharge. It gives me extra hazard. Life support, and solar panel power. 2, 3, 2, 5. Oh. 28 and 56%. I'll take it. I'm gonna need more silver and phosphorus for that. Package, teleport receiver. Oh, is my ship too far out of range? Dang it. Mining beam module. $25 sodium nitrate. That. Anybody remember where we parked? Oh, there's Husby's tech. Probably wanting to know why I'm not at the hotel yet. Okay. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Alright, well, let me get in the ship, and then I gotta... That's one thing KJ taught me when she and I used to have a show together, and she's like, why do you get up and do things without getting in your ship? You know you could die. This is why she's the permadeath queen and has never died. Well, except for the time sword cover. But we all still call it cheating. Love how the little things flying on the screen look like dandelion puffs. Where are you? Right there. stuff here. Happen to see a lot of ferret dust in one spot. It's not at the bottom of my screen. He doesn't know what I'm doing. Wahahaha. Ferret dust, or I will forget. More. Yep. Two more. But we also knew that bipolar ran in the women in my husband's family. Like almost all of them. And I also knew that there was some research showing that putting somebody on Prozac when there is a family history of bipolarism can trigger it for a child. And we warned psychologists and shrink time not to do it, but they insisted it would be the best thing. Yeah. Thanks for making it so that starting at around 7, we had a child that would slam doors, threaten suicide, throw things. That's how we always knew her meds needed to be adjusted, because she would start throwing books and chairs at her teachers. And we didn't know there was an autism program for middle school until I went to the high school for the open house before we enrolled her and talked to the special education teachers, and they're like, oh yeah, don't you know, you sent your daughter to this high school across town, the one we moved away from in the beginning because we weren't getting any help from the elementary school next door. We moved across town to get her help because she was going into 3rd grade, testing at a 1st grade level. That's how we got the ADHD and blah blah blah. Finally, that's when I was diagnosed. ADHD and likely high functioning autism. And they just were like, oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, did you know that there's a middle school program for autism? No. And when we enrolled her little sister, 5 years younger, 5-year difference, so they were very rarely in the same school at the same time, mostly elementary. She got to the same middle school. All of the teachers were like, that's her sister? No way. Come to find out, the principal and the school nurse, who both knew our oldest had autism, chose not to tell any of her teachers. Great, guys. So, her teachers just thought she had really bad parents. Great. That's really helpful. And don't even bother telling us that there was an autism program for middle school, but make her suffer with all the normal kids when she's not normal. So when we started having trouble with that school, the middle school, when youngest started, and they're like, oh yeah, she's got severe dyslexia. Well, what can you do to help? Oh, well, we can't, because she's doing so well in everything else. I'm sorry. Because she does well at math and history and all that other stuff, you guys aren't gonna give her remedial help with reading or anything? Nope. And that was after the gym teacher, who knew our youngest had Ehlers-Danlos like me, and we're not supposed to do high impact exercises because they will destroy our joints because we're born with very low cartilage. what we're born with, our body can't repair. So once we injure something, that's it. It is injured for life, which is why I needed a shoulder replacement at 49 years old. Actually, probably needed it about 5 years ago. But they had to wait. They waited until basically I had trouble moving my left arm. I couldn't even wash my own hair because I couldn't get both hands up to my head. So husband's is on a well-deserved vacation because he has had to help me shower for the last year. But now I can reach my arm up with the reverse shoulder replacement. So yeah. But the gym teacher, male, the other gym teacher was female, and was the gym teacher our youngest had at elementary school and knew about EDS. And they wouldn't let us transfer her to the other teacher. All the classes are full. And the male teacher, and I still have the voicemail, just to remind myself why I go mama bear on people sometimes. I have the voicemail of her calling me from school crying. Because the gym teacher berated her for crying in front of the entire class and told her that she was too young to be in that much pain. She ended up falling and hitting both her knees on the concrete, and her knees have bothered her for the rest of her life. And she's 22 now, and she has to use a cane occasionally to walk, especially in the winter. And it breaks my heart, and basically just made fun of her in front of the rest of the class. But you know kids and middle school kids, they're gonna seize on that. And so he teased her that she wasn't old enough to be in that much pain, and I'm like, dude, would you like to talk to some kids with cancer? Because they might tell you that too. Age doesn't matter. He never even read her medical file or anything. And I was told that, yeah, that's not a problem. We'll make sure. So I went up there with all of my braces, 2 knees, 2 elbows, wrists, finger splints. And like, I don't want my daughter to end up crippled by 30 like I was. Because I didn't know I had EDS growing up, and I started playing violin in 3rd grade. Tore up my hands. Especially since my mom taught violin, my adopted mom. And because my fingers were janky and didn't have very good support as part of them. Come here, motherfucker. I have to add that fucker in every now and then because I just gotta make sure YouTube knows I am not child-friendly when I stream. Mostly because I like innuendos. But yeah. You can join the ones that are on missions sometimes. It'll ask you if you want to join them. You can also land on some of them. Most of them do have landing pads, and you can walk around on them. Used to be you could go inside on certain ones. I'm trying to remember which ones. And you could see all these monitors and scans and computers and whatnot. It's been a while since I've tried landing on any. I like the concept some people have thrown out there with some of the the traveling ships, explorers. Some of them look like they have a second seat behind them, and now that would be neat. I would gladly let somebody fly me around. I would. I'll man the guns, and that's what I do in Star Citizen with my brother from another mother. Mostly is I just man the turrets. I mean, I have my own ships, but it's been a while since I played though because it is very difficult to do when you have a shoulder that won't move. And his laptop died, so I'm getting it fixed. Yeah, and remember, multiplayer, you originally were just blowing balls. If you ever get the time and you see, I have to look at I get the name right. He used to make, he hasn't made any in a while, but he used to make cinematics for No Man's Sky, and my friend Richard Huntington, who also, he doesn't stream as much now that he's back working. I want to say that's his call there. Yes, Richard Huntington, YouTube. He's also usually does streaming on Twitch. Also, when there's drops, he actually plays an NPC in some of the cinematics, and if you're ever looking to do the drops but not have to keep an eye on the stream or anything, Diabetic Kev, I think that's his name. I'm trying to look it up on my Discord. He runs the cinematics like 24/7. And Diabetic, wasn't always his name either. There he is. He changed it after he became diabetic. I'd still trying to figure out how to stream and be diabetic, and I became type 1 diabetic in February. It's hard because, like today, my blood sugar's an asshole and won't go down despite giving myself a shot of insulin. No. Trying to get his Twitch link. Oh, he does Linktree like I do. Okay. Well, then I can just grab that. Diabetic Kyle, that's right. Video editor who has a passion for art, film, and video games. Did you guys also know I made a commercial for No Man's Sky? I don't think it'll play since I'm not using Streamlabs technically. That's just the Streamlabs background bot doing the commands for me. Grab his. Someday, I would like to be able to copy and paste from my phone to my tablet. Somebody make that a reality, please. I keep thinking I can. You too. Paste it. There we are. My pancreas apparently stopped turning starches into refined sugars. I now have to take something called Creon before I can eat anything. And I now have a potato intolerance. It's not an allergy. It is an intolerance because potatoes have the most starch that does not cook out. Pasta, on the other hand, most of the starch cooks out into the water. But I also eat egg noodles instead that are made with eggs, so more protein. And I was gestational diabetic with both of our kids. Our youngest, though, put me in cholestasis of pregnancy, which is liver failure, due to the gestational diabetes. Turns out she is insulin resistant, and so instead of going down, my blood sugar would go up because whatever she couldn't handle, she passed back across the placenta to me, which would increase my blood sugar. She was born with a blood sugar of 15, and they had to put a tube down her throat with sugar-laced formula to bring it up before I could even nurse her. So, yeah, we joke that she tried to kill me, put me in liver failure. I have to have my liver checked every 6 months now, and I had gallbladder trouble and a hiatal hernia show up, and some pancreatic stuff that started showing up when she was a baby, but nobody can tie it back to the gestational diabetes or the liver issue. And I lost 100 pounds and then became type 1 diabetic. But my peptides apparently are high, so it's autoimmune. And I have to take Creon, which is pig pancreas enzyme replacements, in order to eat anything, or my body can't process it. I take 10 units of the long-acting insulin at bedtime, and then I take 5 to 7 when I eat of the fast-acting. But the November before that, due to low blood sugar, went 0.4. 0.4. Okay, so when my husband took me to the hospital in February, which is why I missed this expedition, well, the last part of it, I didn't get it done, PC or PS4. I did finish it on PC last night. Here, I'm going to post this before I forget. NMS Addicts. He's on Twitch, but here's all of his links. And he has some, how do you spell cinematic? No. Then tell me how to spell it. Cinematic. It doesn't want me to add the S. And he has, like, short little commercial type things that he puts in between that tell people how to do. Remember, some of this is from back the beginning of No Man's Sky, which I've been playing since launch. Although Skyrim is officially my first video game, unless you count Animal Crossing on GameCube, Animal Crossing on Wii, and Animal Crossing on Nintendo DS and Nintendo 3DS. I've been playing for a while. There we go. We still have a working GameCube and Wii, although oldest took both. When Husby took me in, I had been hallucinating off and on for 3 days. So apparently, when I hallucinate, I see dead people. And if you get the movie reference, thank you. Apparently, I was talking to his mother, who passed in May of 2020 from stage 4 cancer. And I talked to past cats of ours that we've had. And it took the hospital 3 days to lower my blood sugar enough that I wasn't hallucinating. When they tested my urine, the blood sugar was over 1,000. And when they tested my blood, they thought, both times they thought something was broken. It was over 700. So, diabetic coma. Shouldn't have survived. Yeah. First time ever. I normally have low blood sugar. So, yeah. That was bad. It took 3 days for me to become lucid again. And I take 10 of long-acting, which is my my insulin pen. I want to say Lantus. And then short acting, it's only like 5 to 7. Even the Fairlife milk I use, which is 50% more protein and 50% less sugar, still spikes my blood sugar. And anything that says sugar-free but it has sugar alcohol in it will still spike my blood sugar. So like all of my sugar-free gummies, because I can't take a multivitamin, my body doesn't process pills in the same way. I can't take iron pills, but iron gummies work. I don't know. Like I said, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I have Sjogren's syndrome, I have Raynaud's syndrome, I have a whole bunch of comorbids. Really melodic. That was my first time. But I didn't start having blood sugar issues again. Like I said, our youngest is 22. And this was just in February, right before she turned, her birthday's in February. She turned 22 in February. So I hadn't been diabetic 20 some years. And whenever I'm not pregnant, I have low blood sugar issues. I think it's called hypo. Oh, brain ferret syndrome. Yes, the ferrets are strong. Shower and a short shave. That's what I'm doing tonight. Hypo, right. But after I had COVID in June 2022, which turned into bacterial bronchitis in both lungs, it took 3 rounds of antibiotics and 2 rounds of prednisone and 6 months for me to stop coughing up green shit. And then I started getting cornea ulcers from something called inflammatory uveitis. So COVID advanced my Sjogren's, and it gave me a secondary autoimmune disease of inflammatory uveitis. So I have to take Humira now until that stops working, obviously. Buzzed out chipmunk. Ferrets have ADHD. Oh, yes, they do. The ferrets also like to take my vocabulary and just throw away words. So I'm like, yeah, I know what the word is. That's where brain ferrets came from, because I went to say brain ferret, or I went to say brain fart, and it came out brain ferrets, and it just kind of became a thing. Because, well, brain ferrets. They exist. And they love my brain. Nope, I was trying to turn that off. There we go. Is that the... Nope. Dang it. I was hoping for the backpack refiner. Alright, where's my ship? I'm gonna sit in the ship while we refine some stuff, while the storm passes. Yeah, my diabetic nurse likes to say I'm on baby insulin. Oh, did I not pick up my refiner somewhere? God damn it. Wouldn't happen to show me where, would it? I know it has to be nearby. Probably the sodium. Where am I at the sodium? I should see it. But nope, I probably left it back at the last location. Which means I thought I picked it up. I picked it up. Unless...
Extreme heat damage
Oh,
detected.
did it again.
Technology recharge.
Let me in.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Still using organic insulins rather than the newer synthetic insulins. Yeah. I was like, the difference between being diabetic 22 years ago when I was pregnant and being diabetic now, I hated giving myself injections. My husband's had to come home from work a lot at lunch to do it because I missed my thigh once and hit my thumb and never wanted to try it again. But I was on both types of insulin. And I have to say, this continuous glucose monitor, other than the massive bleeding the one did the other day, so I had to get them early again from the pharmacy because that was my last one. I don't know if husband's hit a vein or something, but it was gushing blood. And when I wiped the top of it, I didn't even notice until he said, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Look at your arm." Had blood all down my arm. When I wiped the top of the monitor, more blood was coming out of the top of it. So he hit something. So I had to go 24 hours without a glucose monitor, and I'm like looking at my phone going, I don't know what my blood sugar is. I love it. Although he says I'm obsessive, which I don't disagree. I might be a little obsessive. Your refiner, like your Exocraft. Or at least on the bar. No, that's an animal. At least, or you used to be able to see it on the bar. Unless you've gotten too far away, I suppose. I didn't fly very far. I was just at the beacon, so if I find the beacon, that is probably where it is. Just so much shit on here. That's the settlement. That the nope, that's impulse beams. I thought that was the beacon. Oh, sunken wreck? Cool. I found one by accident on this planet. On PC. Oh, there's some wheat. The beacon. I should still be able to see it. Might be easier at night. That's sometimes. Or underground, it's easier to see this stuff. Can fly that far. I only flew like 400. Nuts. Expo planets always have so many settlements. I do have to get going soon because all of our restaurants close really early. That it? Ah, there it is. See? 400. Finally. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll have to cut. Now I gotta find it again. Lots of pulpy roots. There's the beacon. Okay. Ooh, emerald. I'll take that. I made sure to do the weekend mission on PC so that I could do get the blue planet one easily. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Now, if it's not here, I don't know where I left it. Now, is that my safe beacon? I know I put one down because I was waiting for the base computer, so I could build a base. And I put one down on an island I thought would be neat. Nope, still can't. There's the refiner. Down here. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Oh well. Well, I got the stuff out of it at least. Jeez. Oh no, Mike. And hello, it's nice to see you again, Mikey. How's your kitty doing? You don't pest at all, Melodic? See, close my phone here and get back to the Discord chat. In case Scott showed up, I'm in the Discord chat, so you guys can hear him, because when I streamed last time, y'all couldn't hear Scott on the, because Sony does not like to share. And because he's on PC, you can't hear him even if he's using the game chat. All you'll hear is me. Run to the bathroom real quick and answer husband's. And when I'm low, I start shaking really bad. And when I'm hyper, when I'm too high, I start getting all sweaty and hot. And I also get hangry. I get really hangry when I'm low. Oh, breaking your elbows, no fun. Atlas, our oldest, did it when she was 5 and I was pregnant. Well, she was 4.5. And they can't cast it because you have to keep bending it. And I cracked my elbow when I used to work at the first Hardee's ever built in Wichita, Kansas. It's not there anymore because their drive-thru was across the building, so you had to actually step down. And I was wearing their shoes, which were supposed to be non-slip, and I went to step down from the front area to the dining room to go to the drive-thru because I was the runner. I ran the food back and forth and whatnot. And I slipped and landed on my elbow on the tile floor. It bothers me to this day. It took 3 paramedics to hold you down. You like to throw stuff. I just get really shaky and I can't hold anything. Yeah, I would agree, Atlas. They should protect you. I need to see before Husby pings me again. He's probably like, why haven't you left for the hotel? Because we got me a hotel every 3 days. Oh, he sent me a picture. Tired, hot. Hot. Just hot. Poor thing. Still adorable. Our youngest met him in Dallas, and she's his date to the company Christmas party. I'll try and move this ferret test around to make some pure ferrite because I'll need it for build while I go to the bathroom. Fantastic bladder for the win. Now, do I have anything else that needs to be refined while I'm here? Oh, I want the trade rocket. I may just sell it to get the nanites. I should make chromatic, and I should start making glass. This still needs phosphorus. Got enough silver for that.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Oh, I keep forgetting to make the sodium nitride. I'm just getting shaky. I wonder. Finally. It's been over 200 for most of the day. Oh! Yeah, I'm at 96. Stuck on a piece of hard candy. To the hotel. But we got me a hotel every 3 days while he's gone so I can have a walk-in shower because I have 2 bad knees. And climbing in and out of our tub is painful without help. And ours is a 200, what is it? MG/D uppercase L. Right now I'm a 96. Mine doesn't start showing yellow as too high until I hit 300 mg slash D uppercase L. Well, yeah. That's how I figured out that the diabetes came back sometime after COVID, because that's when my fingers started peeling really bad and my feet. And apparently that can happen with diabetes. We're not gonna leave this behind this time, but I'm gonna get my ship so I can go to the bathroom. Yes. My continuous glucose monitor can average either side by plus minus 20 units, basically. Alright, I'm gonna grab a sip of milk to raise my blood sugar just a little. I don't mind using glucose tablets, but they don't keep it up. They don't raise the blood sugar steadily. It just goes up and then it goes back down again. Alright, anybody can do this. Put bang PRB in the chat for me, please. Doesn't have to be a mod. Anybody can do it. Or should be able to do it. Alright, be right back. Down to the bathroom, just grabbing some milk, and I'll be back. And my headphones will cut out while I'm in the kitchen. Texting has act and sitting by for work. I'm still not allowed to drive.
Weather warning.
I wouldn't be able to open the garage door on my own anyways. Alright. Let's try and get some more stuff done. To do when I get home, but hopefully now that I have most of my stuff, I can blast through the rest when I get home Sunday, tomorrow. Duffus lives! Holla! Welcome back, Version. Let's not leave our refiner again.
Thermal protection falling. Do the or not the nanite, sodium nitrate. Thank you, brain. Oops. Is our beacon. Thermal protection falling.
Oh yeah, we need to go there first.
Weather update.
Talk about
storm clearing.
Good. Good. No. Find your settlement. Oh, this way. There? There. There we go. Should have marked that base that had the submerged. I can find it again. Sunken wreck base. There we go. Park, park, park.
course. It's free parking, I suppose. What's up, Jeff? It's 5 minutes and I gotta get going to the hotel, and then I'll be back Sunday to do this again. See if I can get it done in time. It'll be a very long stream when I get home Sunday. But if I want to shower, I have to go to the hotel tonight. We got a hotel every 3 days, which is when I change my pain patch. If I shower in those 3 days, it is likely to come off just because my skin does not like the adhesives. Allergic to them, so it itches. So our oldest is a part-time supervisor, full-time housekeeper at the local Marriott that has like extended stay, has kitchens and stuff in them. And with her discount, we were able to get basically a night for me for $45. So every 3 days, I'm going to the hotel to take a shower, because they have walk-in showers, because there's nobody home. And if I fall trying to get in and out of our tub, where the edge of the tub comes up to my knees with 2 bad knees, nobody's gonna know. So if I want to shower, I have to go to the hotel. I have done what you would not, voice of crimson. I searched until my hands were shredded by the glass. Searched until I bled lilac into the archives. Probability. When I feel this pain, you feel it too. I hope for that. I'm gonna go with that one. I searched, but there was no response from Leto, child. This is the one expedition we have a name. Leto. You permitted the erasure of my children, but I had not anticipated the same lack of regard for your own. I will shelter the next 2 falls. We will not watch, impartial, as you do. I am still here, gathering myself in the dark. Probability. You can detect me, no matter, old one. I will return, glittering in stellar multitudes. I will return, glittering, stellar multitudes. Now that I have oxygen again. Have a look-see. Alluring specimen. See if you all have seen this yet. Gotta find the clamp. for aqua landing gear. Yeah, 'cause it wouldn't let me. I am go. Take that one. Don't have to shoot them anymore, guys. I mean, you still can. But you don't have to. There. Any submerged relics? Eyeball. See any? They'll have 2 stars in yellow. Backpack's empty. Come on. There you go. Alright, we're gonna go build a quick base and then we'll wrap it up for tonight.